So I was lucky enough to be there the night that Kurt and Candace met at Harlem Tavern. Candace and I were planning on going out, just having a good time out in Harlem. Basically, we get to the tavern. Before we were able to even take our coats off, we saw Kurt and Warren and CK saw them. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you guys in so long. Hey, I just told her, let's go sit with them. Like, literally didn't ask or whatever. She was like, what the hell is even going on? So we go in, sit with the guys, and end up spending the entire night with them, just laughing, hanging, whatever.
And I remember, Michelle is Cupid. So she instantly was trying to figure out, okay, my girl's single, Kurt's single. Let's figure this out.
And at one point, Candace got up to go to the bathroom, and I immediately leaned over to Kurt and said, look, yo, what is up? Like, what do you think about Cece? Like, she's good, right? So he said, oh, yeah, I think so. And so from there, the love was born and the seed was planted.
Y'all was nonstop talking even at the table that day, when I remember, so yeah, that's what I remember.
So after that, we left. We had a good time. We all left. Kurt helped Candace go get a cab, which was good. And like, I think that's where the phone numbers got exchanged and all that good stuff. And then after that, we all took a walk home, meet Kurt and Warren, and basically planned the rest of their life together.
I remember, like, after they finished, I think they walked off and like walked home together
To the sunset.
Yeah, I remember that. We were like, hey, you want to go somewhere else? And he was like, nah, I'm gonna walk Candace home.
Oh, snap.
I did not walk her home.
Yeah, you did. I think you did.
The first time that I knew Candace was the one was we were all eating at the table at wherever place we was at. And we all began to start to eat our food. And you said, hold up. And then you started praying and blessing the food. Now, Kurt, you ain't never did nothing like that, ever.
I knew that Kurt was the one for Candace when Candace was making such a big deal that everyone should just stop making the big deal about Kurt. That's what I knew.
Candace threw this huge birthday extravaganza for my brother about a couple years ago. Started off with a pizza party, then there were a couple of after parties, and then there was even this huge family barbecue at my mother's house. It was just over the top. I thought to myself, that's how you show appreciation for someone that you truly love. And I knew then that Kurt was going to marry Candace.
Well, I noticed Candace, using words like bae and hun and being more loving and affectionate instead of playing that tough girl act. That's how I knew Kurt was the one for Candace.
Actually, at my wedding, I was able to witness Kurt and Candace look in each other's eyes, and I really just saw that it was pure love and unconditional love.
I knew Kurt was the one for Candace when he came all the way to Martha's Vineyard to visit with people he knew nothing about, to be on an island stranded with people he knew nothing about. I knew he was down for and trusted Candace.
The day they first met, it was just something special about that moment. It was different, I mean, obviously we're friends, so I've been in plenty of situations where, he's seen me meet girls, I've seen him meet girls, but there was something special about this moment.
Now, I've been there for all the past guys and all the ones who didn't make the cut. And I had never heard her say it like that before. So when she said that she seriously loved Kurt and like I hadn't even met him yet, I was like, okay, this might be different.
Candace knows that me and her have a lot of disagreements. Fun disagreements, never that serious. We always end up making up. It's kind of like a brother and sister relationship. And I think that's very important when you are the significant other of a tight-knit crew like we have.
I knew Kurt was the one for Candace instantly because after they met, I would ask him every 10 seconds when he was going to marry Candace. And he would always have this little mischievous grin on his face.
I felt that it was like a yin and yang. I felt that she was definitely in need of like somebody that's probably completely opposite of her. And so from what I known about Kurt, I think that was a good good matchup and somebody that was, you know, two people that could have fun, at least have a good time, and like kind of see what happens after that. And then, you know, the magic happens from there.